Hi everybody. I just got to the top of Cathedral Rock in Sedona, and I kind of got to the top and I wanted to make a video, and I really didn't have a certain topic, so I thought I would just discuss personal journey. I had been to the top of Cathedral Rock a couple of times, and the last time that I got through the hike was pretty exhausting. But the funny thing is I set the intention before I came to Cathedral the first time that I wanted to purge everything that no longer fit or that didn't need to be part of my beliefs, my energetic body, my spiritual, physical, everything. Now I'm smiling and laughing because I had no idea what I was setting myself up for. It was pretty crucial purge for about 5 hours. It was pretty intense once we got off the mountain. I started to realize that there was more to me than I was aware of. And some of you might get this and some of you may not. You know, we can be a physical porthole. Yes, I said it, portal, as human beings with the energy. For me, I know my portal is my heart center. I also know I'm a channel, and I know that there are a lot of things about me that I had limitations about, titles of, you know, spiritual and healing, and, you know, a lot of the things that books of other people, their teachings, I could resonate with, but I knew that it was much more than what anyone had ever taught me or I had ever read in a book. And I knew that my teachers were going to come from a different source than a book. But so I physically purged a lot of, you know, things. If you're a portal for lost souls, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the beginning of the hike, it was kind of funny because the first time that I hiked, I was with my brother Jason, and I complained the whole entire hike about my life, my ex-husband, my family, my relationships, my everything. Like, I literally look back at it now and I thank God for Jason just holding space and letting me, you know, purge, because I didn't know that naturally Cathedral Rock would do that for you, you know. So my first time, it was like, I was a train wreck of just complaints. And the second time I came, I set the intention of purging. It was an experience. Now the third time, which is today, I noticed as I'm climbing, I could listen to the conversations, but honestly for me, I stay focused with what my intentions and goal are personally for myself and nature and what I need to work on and what I need to open a little more and clear and, you know, all of those things. I'm more focused on right here and what my personal needs are. But it's funny because I was observing conversations of mostly the women, and I'm probably going to get some women haters out of this, and that's okay, because you know what? I come to the party and I bring it. So whatever. So, you know, I was listening to a lot of the women. Oh, it's too high. Oh, I'm pretty scared. Oh, I physically can't. Or, oh, you know, that's not good for me. Or, you know, it's not safe. Or be careful. Or, you know, I kept listening to this conversation. Now, I didn't hear any of the men saying anything, but I could hear the women. And then I started to realize, you know what, that's what I was like the first time I came. And then I started to think, you know what, I wonder if as women, we are so fragile in some senses that our physical bodies are more sensitive. So we tend to not step out of that frame of thought and push ourselves. We tend to be comfortable with where we are, and we don't push. Now, I'm not saying every woman, because there are a lot of women that, you know, are very determined and are very aware of their body, and they push past limits. I'm not saying every woman. I'm just saying for me today, I could reflect on how far I've come in pushing myself and how stronger I've become. And, you know, yes, I stop or help and say, come on, you can go. Just step out of the frame of thought and move forward. And I forgot that literally sometimes you have to push yourself to not think. Just go forward. Move, move, move. So, you know, today has been kind of like this 360 of learning, more about myself. And it's exciting to discover things about myself and look back and see, how far I've really come to get where I'm at. And I'd like to take moments like I am right now and really reflect on, wow, I've come so far in learning. And I've had teachers along the way, and I've had, supporters along the way and different things. But really, no one can make you do anything but yourself. And you have to know that. And sometimes you really have to search for that inside, the empowerment. And sometimes you really have to sit with it and move forward. And once you do, the personal reward is really worth it, It's really worth it. And if I can say one thing on this video, it's that if you step out of your mind and focus and have intent and intention and move forward, you can really do a lot of amazing things that you think are boundaries and limitations. And little steps at a time, you can overcome what those limitations and self-beliefs are. I'm a firm believer that if someone tells me, no, you can't, or it isn't possible, that I'll find 50 ways to Sunday to figure out a way that it is possible. And that's how determined I am. But, try and push yourself a little. You'd be surprised at how far you can get just by little limits, overcoming them one step at a time. So, trust me, if I can physically do things that I didn't think was possible, and I can manifest things inside and outside of me with my inner guidance and outer guidance and help from spirit, you got to get out of your mind and realize not everybody is the same, and not every teacher can teach you what you need to know, because sometimes you're here to be the teacher. What kind of student are you in this universe? Anyway, I'm going to try and turn around the camera so you can see where I'm nested. But I hope this video helps you heal in some way. And if not, I love you anyway. Bye. I'm so blessed.